All right, we got the final battle, the home stretch, the game free of this series with the BDawg gentleman and the Cala gentleman. Kind of forgot to warn you guys about the audio again last video, but you know what? I'll warn you here. And anybody who came in video 2 and didn't catch the warning in video 1, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta know the insider information or things go poorly for you. In any case, this one's a bit shorter than the other ones, but enjoy nonetheless. Why would you run a bad stage? And it gets scared.
Yes, that is especially a thing that you do not want to do. So, at least from my perspective and how I think of things, stage-wise, stage is very important in this game. It always has been in Smash, except for 64, because there's one stage.
The only stage.
Yeah. It's all about momentum with whether or not, at least how I consider whether or not you should have a run back. If I take the lead and then I'm stomping him like BDawg was, it's like, yeah, I'm a stock ahead, he's down, got another 70% on him, heck yeah, I'm feeling good. Oh no, I lost by barely doing anything for him. He basically played perfect. He has the momentum.
Okay.
Scott is entirely in full swing momentum right now.
Okay.
On this stage specifically.
See, but here's the thing. The fact that you got him to his last stock at 70% when you still had a clean stock, that leads me to believe, okay, I like this stage. And this is one of the disagreements I had with Lorenzo in the last one, because God knows, I was talking about the same thing here, but it's like, if you get them almost all the way there and you fail to push them over the edge, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you lose just because your opponent is good. And in this situation, BDawg did overextend, right? He did a couple things that were very foolish, but in the end, he didn't do anything wildly ridiculous, right? So at the edge, right after he stood up and got whiffed on by that forward tilt, he didn't run in and go for a forward smash or a down smash or some obviously, oh Christ, I need to close this out now option.
No, he went for grab.
Yeah.
He's trying to kill confirm off that grab.
I think he was going for a back throw to an edge guard with that grab.
Potentially.
But
he was trying to seal the stock with that grab.
Yeah, but it's not the worst option you could have gone for.
Oh no,
that's what I'm saying.
No, not at all. But the thing is, especially with momentum, it's yes, if I'm destroying you on this stage, then suddenly you destroy me. That means you're adapting more.
Okay.
You have the advantage.
Okay.
Where
yeah.
If I am unable to consistently do this, you are changing something to where I cannot do this anymore. If I'm 3-stocking you on this stage, then suddenly it's last stock.
Yeah.
Something has changed.
Okay. So you've adapted to.
Yes, you have adapted to me. I have not adapted again to what you are doing, and now you are using the stage better, or at least the matchup better.
Okay.
There are certain things on how it happens. Obviously, if it's the reverse, if you're losing, and then you carry momentum, but they are able to squeeze it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I would consider a run back.
Okay.
If you're at 150 or something like that, and then they just get a straight hit.
Yeah.
But you are actually doing well, but then you just did a slight misstep, and then you lost the game because of it.
Yeah.
That is the only time when I would consider a run back.
Well, you also have to take into the mentality of both the players here. So
yes.
Maybe BDawg thinks that grab was just that slight misstep.
Maybe. That could be. But that was a... No. Sorry, I'm trying to think of it. Because it would be... So... I forget the scenario. I'll reiterate on it later.
Okay.
But let's go to the next game.
In any case, just real quick on that. You have time between matches.
Yes.
And so I think that one of the most important things is you need to take the time when you have the time. So even if you're going to go back to Town and City, you lost. Take a time to be okay, just a sec, let me think about this for a bit. I am going to pick Town and City, but I'm gonna sit here and just relax for a second.
Yeah.
And so it's like the play style that we've been seeing has been very, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get the hit, I'm going to get the combo going, and then that combo will make me win, which is good, right? But at the same time, you have to be cognizant of the fact that that's a very how do I say this?
It's very rushed.
Yeah, rushed. I like that. So you're doing everything like as fast as possible to win and get it over with as quick as possible, I guess. And so the stage selection also speaks to that. So we go into it, we get the fist bump, scrapping again, and this time he goes Peach, which I honestly it's just,
I'm okay with it. Scott likes changing characters, just kind of as a general thing.
he has a huge, so
He kind of figures just like, well, that I really pumped it up, but I feel like he also was kind of starting to figure out Ike, so I figured out him, so I'll just do that with unknown knowledge for him.
Yeah.
Which I think that's good strategy.
Yeah, I personally, I can play against Ike all day, but Peach is a little bit different. So, okay, I want to go back a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so
Start of the game.
yeah, so I think that if you can visualize all the actions that you perform in a game as tools in your hitbox, one of the best tools that BDawg has is he gets in quick and he racks up damage.
Yeah.
And this is 100% confirmed. He's go for it, go combo, does his combo.
Yeah, very good.
61%. So that the thing is to compartmentalize these things as tools. You have done that, that is over. It is not a true combo anymore. Please consider the option of going away.
Yes.
Like, not jumping off the stage,
It's
but
okay to
let up.
it's okay to go back to neutral.
I mean, so here's like the biggest reason I think that backing off, especially in this game, is so much better, is because if you're going to back up, the opponent who is caught in a combo, or maybe caught in a combo, might just air dodge. And that's a free, very, very big punish for you as well. So you've put on the aggression, just back up. But you don't. And you get hit. Again and again.
And Cala takes back. But yeah, BDawg overextended. He took the fair and then he called out his landing. Yep, he calls out his landing habits right there again.
Oh, yep, and see, he always goes on stage.
I mean, it was a good. Yeah. Karl had a good turnip, kind of forced him at least into the up B there. Ooh, yeah. Now he's going strong for some reads, but now we got forward throw, bad DI, and he died.
Oh, I hate that jab. I hate that jab. I hate that jab. I hate that jab. This jab does nothing.
It's a panic jab.
Yeah, but don't panic jab. Like, stop panic jabbing. It's like, even if this hits, she punishes you. Your jab is bad. Just acknowledge it. So yeah, bad panic jab. So let's do it.
I think melee. Pikachu's jab is just good. Same with Pichu. Is being weak. So the key difference between Ike and Peach is that Ike is very committed in his aerial movement. Peach is not. Peach floats, and she's doing the same thing as walking.
Yeah.
She just walks in the air, like she just kind of floats around, and then it's just kind of like, okay, if Ike were to go in with his slow aerial, Pichu might be able to stuff this out, or at least trade.
Yeah.
With Peach, no, she goes in, hovers, and then just forward air backs.
Yeah.
It's basically almost disjointed, or at least it seems like it.
It is disjointed.
Big hitbox.
Yeah.
She takes off her crown, and then she
Hits you with it and puts it back on.
pokes you in the eye, and then you're just blind for the rest of the game. Which might be why BDawg is whiffing so much.
You never know, man.
But
she threw him off stage with the toad the first time, so maybe
yeah, maybe
some mushroom stuff going on.
So
yeah. Oh, gee, whoa. That was.
So that's just kind of a
he tried to
Peach
catch the turnip, didn't he?
Maybe.
Here's a hint for everybody at home. If you're gonna catch something, please don't use the shield buttons. Use the Z button, because if you're good, you'll catch it, and if you you're not, you'll air dodge. But if you use the shield buttons, then you will air dodge no matter what. So Z button.
Or you can just use your aerials as well, because aerials just pick up items.
Yeah. Okay, so terrible air dodging, but it's still okay. And okay, this is another thing, dude. Peach is so floaty. Look, she's taking off her crown already. It's like, yo, dude, look at what I got. Pichu's like, yo. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
get your
I think
toes.
that's a down angled one too.
Yeah. Up angle it. Yeah, that
Either-
was
yeah.
a terrible. And I mean, at this point,
I mean, that's the best that you can hope for, honestly.
no, it's definitely not. As Peach, it's the best you can hope for. As Pichu, it is the worst you can hope for because it costs you your stock. Anytime.
That's fair.
Anytime you're down.
Yeah, it was a bad trade.
Yeah.
It was at least a trade.
The mentality of a good player is, if I have a stock, I can win. The mentality of a bad player is, I will take their stocks in order to win. That sounds very, very weird, but a good player can stretch his or her stocks out.
That's
And,
fair.
okay, I'll live until 190%. It may take that long, but I'm still going to win it.
Yeah. The stock was too big of a cost.
Yeah.
To risk with their stock.
But that was really cool.
Yeah. That, I get it.
Throwing again. Okay, that was good. Good. See?
Yeah, there you go.
Combo.
There you go.
Okay, and then since recognize when you're in neutral, please.
Quick
So-
thing. Do you think that he would be able to fast fall that bear enough so that he could get the loop?
Let's see when he gets. Give me the loop.
Yeah. Or at least start off, or maybe even start off with back air after the throw.
Oh, let's see that too.
Because he goes for up air. So he
No,
does
he
down
goes for
throw?
neutral air.
No,
See?
that's up air.
That's
That's up
oh,
air.
that is upper. Okay. I think that him reversing it in time was not going to happen. So
Okay.
the up air is good.
So if he learns the instant B reverse thing, then
I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah.
Yep, good back air. Okay, and so then here's my thing. This is called neutral. This is yes it is. He just got hit. It's
Just got hit. They're both movable.
Yeah, so it's neutral.
Peach is in a disadvantaged state though.
She still has her float.
She still has her float, but like she's
Just floating on out of there, dude.
yeah.
And look at that down air. Almost hits him. So.
Well, I mean, like Cala is being pressured off stage. He needs to work in order to get back. It's not completely neutral.
Okay.
They're both actionable.
That's.
Actionable and neutral, I would argue, are very different things.
But the fact that Scott had what was this double jump, dude?
I don't know.
That's a bad double jump. You had a tomahawk grab, dude. Look at this. He jumps in. And then
Yeah, baits
jumps
him into
up.
shield. Actually, yeah, that's a good tell.
anyway, just when your combo ends, recognize that your combo ends.
Because Cala is recognizing. Oh, hey, he's going. Unsafe. I mean, he made it work.
See, this is good. I'm enjoying this. That is absolute garbage, but that's a wish and a prayer.
Yeah, it was a read. Sometimes you gotta go for him.
No, it was not a read. Reads are, if they do this, this happens. This is a
Okay,
Let's
fine.
see.
That's a stretch.
this is a wish. Okay.
You got cancer.
seriously?
You're in the foundation.
You're like, guys.
Can I have one wish to land this F smash to even up the stocks versus this Peach?
And Peach is just like, nah, you ain't. So he gets back to that. Good edge pressure. I like stone jolts.
Maybe even another thunderbolt there would have been a little bit better.
Right. So he hits the first one.
Wait, does he hit the first one?
Yeah, it does.
I thought he whiffed it.
No, he hit it. It was dope.
Or just play normal. Yeah.
Okay, he whipped.
He whiffs that. Just play it. Just go play. Yeah. He whiffs it. Goes for back. Okay. Yeah. That's good. That's
Edge
good.
press is
Float is gone. Okay.
Keeps on
I
doing-
appreciate it. That's good. That's what you wanted to be doing was yeah. Okay, so that back air.
Yeah.
Go into it.
What do you mean?
He stalls.
Go into it.
Go into it.
I don't
So
know.
just
I don't know what you mean.
so he could have gone straight right and probably ran into her.
Oh.
See, he stalls himself.
He didn't. Oh, he didn't commit enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Get in there, dog.
He's
Get
like-
in there, B-Dawg.
He's like, maybe we could get married.
Yeah.
And Pichu's like, no.
You're Pichu. You have the recovery for it. It's okay.
Yeah.
And especially with Peach that close to the blast zone, she has very few tools left. Like, I'm pretty sure that she's on her float, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm pretty. I think Scott has already used his double jump. Yeah, he used double jump. Double jump.
And his
That's
float-
gone.
Oh, he didn't commit enough yet.
Yeah. Scott was trying to fade back. If BDawg had committed deeper in,
Mm-hmm.
he would have done that, and then still could have made it back because you're Pichu. He used one.
Yeah. He has 2.
He has, yeah, you used one quick attack agility thing.
I think so. The big thing is that entire edge guard situation. There's absolutely nothing that Cala's been doing that it's completely safe. So, like you were saying last. What was that, dude? It's over. I didn't think it was over.
Game's over. Review's over. Goodbye. No.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, so what happens? So, okay, how does he get the stock? Let's review that. Okay, so gets him off stage, does some good stuff.
Good.
Cala whiffs, and then he punishes.
Yeah,
That's
he
good.
Calls
That's
out the
good.
back air, which has been getting hit with all the time. And
Yeah.
then he punishes. Okay, good.
Yeah, he stops doing aerials, and then he does a smash landing because he knows that.
That's what he did. Did you see that?
Did he double jump into it?
Nope.
Pichu being cute. He goes for the turnip,
He goes for the turnip,
or at least tries to jump underneath it and get in,
and that's it.
and then and then you see the crown coming off.
Oh, you know it's over, dude.
Give her a tip of the crown,
Yeah.
and then
It's like when your dad takes his belt off. You're like, oh, dude, shit's about to go down.
yeah, and then we're dead. Bad DI.
Bad DI.
Cause I mean, like you didn't even get like the crashing,
Yeah.
the freeze frame. You
The
didn't
lightning.
get that. Like that wasn't calculated to kill.
Yeah, she didn't hit him with the force lightning.
Yeah. So you DI'd straight right, probably because he was fading back. Let's see if there's any evidence of that.
CSI, dude. Zoom in and enhance.
Goes in. It kind of looked like he was. Either his DI was not.
It was sassy.
It,
Okay, so
so
I don't know.
he's falling in. He goes that way. During the hit stun, he goes up a little bit.
More up. Oh, to the
Well,
right.
I think Peach is just falling. Yeah. Okay. So now we have the launch. So I think that was just the frames, and then like it was like up a little bit, and then
Yeah.
up and in maybe was his DI.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know, man.
It was bad.
Either way, not great.
Yeah.
He goes pretty horizontal there, and then that's just kind of the end of it.
Yeah.
So, since that was the case, forward air is a huge threat. Peach is good in the air.
I mean, but this is so. Here's my thing. This is literally Peach's game plan. Peach has a unique item. So okay, let's delve into unique items first. If you have a unique item, which means that you can interact with it and your opponent can potentially interact with it, and you're their opponent, there's 2 things. Either one, you know the matchup like the back of your hand, and you know how to use their item just as good as they do. Or 2, they're gonna just completely exploit your lack of knowledge about it. So one of the 2 is gonna happen. There's some middle ground. Like, okay, kind of know this, but the entire reason why it doesn't work out for BDawg here is because
Jumps.
yeah, he jumps.
I'm
Because
curious why he jumps.
He jumps because he fears. Not fears. I think he was still.
He shouldn't fear the turnip there.
I think he's trying to pick it up. See? The
Yeah.
little lines? I don't know if that means tried to pick up and messed up, or picked up and Z-dropped right away.
No, if it's Z-dropped, it would have gone straight down.
I don't know.
It wouldn't have carried the momentum.
Yeah, I don't know why those lines are there. But if you're going to interact with somebody's item, they're going to know more about it than you ever are. And this is a setup. This is 100% a setup. Jump, throw the turnip, expect something to happen,
Threaten the
fade
space,
back,
and
yep,
then
fade back, or Don't even fade back. And just forward air.
Yeah.
This
But
is
Cala wasn't even expecting this.
Yeah. This was a bonus, dude. This is like
No,
when
he legit wasn't expecting this. He falls for the So, Pichu's here, next to the little dot. Next to the little dot thing.
Okay. Next to. Okay.
Okay. So Pichu's here. Is this little white dot thing? It's blue now. So then Peach goes up, and then she throws the turnip over here, in case BDawg wants to go down or run away, because it's like, oh, she's invincible. So like you think, okay, he's gonna be scared, he's gonna run away, and so I'm gonna throw the turnip over here, and then if he stays, then I'm gonna come down, which you can see the trajectory. She lands for this spot with the forward air, covering all of that,
And she just gets lucky.
yeah, and then it just kind of hits.
She's just like, dude, what's
But it's
going
like
on?
if you go down here, bump, like does she fast fall? Yeah, she fast falls. So she even double jump?
No.
Throw, fast fall, fair, and that's it.
Ba-dee.
Lands right where Pichu is.
Yeah.
Pichu was.
Yeah.
It was meant to just cover him.
Yeah. And he jumped
And then he just jumps. And then it just happens to cover it.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, like, she gets there so late, and she only covers, like, over here with the turnip, and over here with her, with that space.
Yeah.
The jump is a commitment. Pichu runs underneath.
Yeah.
was-
Take center stage.
Yes, that was the correct option. Obviously, that's scary because Peach is invincible.
Yeah.
But as soon as you see her jump, you don't jump after her.
Yeah.
Which I can't. Was that what he did?
I think that as soon as she jumps and throws the turnip. As soon as the turnip.
Turnip, jump.
Yeah.
So BDawg reacts to the jump.
Yeah.
And tries to challenge it.
Yeah.
Don't want to do that. You don't want to do that with a projectile flying into your face, because it's either gonna hit you, or you're gonna catch it, and then
what do you do?
And then Peach still has a good hitbox in the air.
Yeah.
That you probably can't challenge because she has already taken the initiative in doing that. Her hitbox is already out.
My question is, why is there not a hitbox here? Like
On the
Pichu.
right there?
What's the play? Like, you jumped. I'm very happy that you jumped. Like, I'm not.
Oh yeah, that's true. He doesn't even throw out a move.
Like, what?
Where's the double jump?
Where's anything? Yeah, I think that running under is probably the best. Like you were saying, the best move here. You get center stage.
Yeah.
This thing's free, and then he's not invincible anymore, and you're like, yo, listen up.
Yeah. Scott loses his invincibility.
Right after the jump. There you go. That's it.
Done with invincibility.
Yeah.
She's right there.
And she didn't float cancel, so she can't down her very quickly.
Yeah.
That's it. So,
Run underneath. Recognize threat zones. Don't challenge Peach in the air.
yeah.
Or Ike when he's already in the air.
Yeah,
If he's
when his move is ready out.
Yes.
If
yes.
he's in the air and his move is not out.
Yes. Specifically how Cala was playing, and probably how most other Ikes playing, don't challenge a falling Ike.
Yeah.
Challenge a rising Ike.
Yeah.
Because a rising one is not going to combo off of anything.
Rising Ike.
The rising
boosts all ships or whatnot. Yeah. So basically, it breaks down to first game was good. First and second game could have gone either way for both of them. There were some mess ups. There was definitely some nerves at the end of the second one, and that's the hard part. You know, how do you say there were some nerves? Don't have nerves, because you can say there was a forward smash. Don't do a forward smash. Easy, right? But nerves are not easy. So how do you not be nervous? Well, there's really no way to do it, unfortunately.
It's a lot of practice. It's a lot of self-discipline.
And it's a lot of knowing your character very well as well. I think
being
that,
confident in your character.
Yeah.
Knowing yourself, confidence in your character.
I think that the play in that game 2 was obviously not to get nervous, but more to that end so in some of the Old Republic Star Wars books, there are these they talk about how they learn lightsaber combat, and there are these sequences of moves that they call like forms, and I believe that this is a thing that they do for like karate as well. But you learn
Stances, forms.
yeah, so you learn a specific sequence of moves that flows together really well, and I think that it would be beneficial for many people to learn something similar for this game, because if you're like, okay, so if I'm here and I do neutral air to neutral air to back air, you know, I have this many frames of vulnerability, like I know exactly what this sequence does, even though that sequence is not a combo, right? This keeps me safe.
Yes.
Then when you're tilted, you just go for something you know what it does. And if you lose, then that was the wrong sequence to pick. It's not that you picked a wrong panic option, it's that your sequence was off. And since BDawg here is very good at landing all these combo sequences, I think that learning something like that would help him very much.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Those are my final thoughts. Do you have any final thoughts?
I would say get more comfortable with other characters. It seems like you're getting the grasp on Pichu, you're working at it, you're getting there, doing well. As you said, like this is only like your third week playing Pichu or something like that at this time. It's definitely not bad for week 3. There is just more like fighting game fundamental kind of things, or that kind of need to keep. You need to respect strengths of some characters that can beat out your own, especially in some certain situations. Not everything is absolute. Everything is very variable in this game.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Yes, exactly. So don't expect because I do this, X will always happen. That will never be true.
Yeah.
In Smash, honestly.
This isn't Mario combos at 0 in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Down throw, up tilt, 16 up tilts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, all in all, the thing is, this set was incredibly winnable. It was obviously lost at the end of the set. Was lost after the forward tilt read the roll or the grab attempt.
Yes. Yeah. End of game 2.
Yeah.
Or the end of game 2 once Scott got the
60
got the percent
60 70%.
Yeah.
It was a wrap. And yeah, take more time, be more patient in both your play and I know you're just sitting there, not doing anything.
Yeah, it's okay to relax. It's okay
to let up on the gas. Oh yeah, it's like when you're driving, right?
Yeah.
And you're racing and you go around the turn. If you just floor it going around the turn, you die. So you slow down going into the turn, and then you speed up going out of it.
Yep.
Think of it like that. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to take a breath. You do other things. Like, just chill. I would say the best state of competition, I would say, is a fiery heart and a cool mind. However,
This with the Game of Thrones stuff.
you need to be able to have the resolve to not put yourself on tilt. And yes, that's hard. That's hard for a lot of people.
I mean, I think that one of the big things is, who's talked about this before? Some top players have talked about it, where it's like the perceived skill gap. So it's like if I was to play, did Void win the Genesis 6 or whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I was to play Void tomorrow, right, I wouldn't be thinking I can win this, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not very realistic goal to have. And so I think that many people get into that mentality. Well, this person's beaten me X amount of times. I really can't win this. Whatever. But I guess more important than having the confidence to win a match is having a reason to have the confidence, right? If you're like, okay, I've studied this match, I have played 100 battles, even against just the CPU with this character, so now I know the spacing a little bit better, know my neutral a little bit better.
You know the combo weight and fall speed and all that, you know the percents.
Yeah, I have a reason to win this. Then your mentality is much better. So practice this matchup, practice both matchups, and then cry when he picks Wii Fit Trainer. But, that's the matchup that you learn next week.
Yes, exactly.
That's what he did to me. I hate it. But yeah, so all in all, winnable. Don't get tilted, and we have outlined a couple ways not to get tilted. Hopefully, yeah. Don't get F tilted either by the ledge. Shut up.
But just another thing. Good way to not get tilted is just have fun. Force yourself to either laugh or have fun with it. Honestly,
I must have fun.
If something stupid or silly happens, like even if it happens to you, if it happens to them, like just laugh it off.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
it's a game. It's meant to give you joy and have fun. So do it.
Yeah. Also, if your opponent does something good, like don't be afraid to say that was just because your opponent does something good doesn't mean that you did something bad.
Yeah.
So if your opponent gets 80% combo on you, and you're like, oh my goodness, right? You can feel free to feel good for your opponent, not feel bad for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that can help you recognize some things too. It's like, holy crap, you just 0 to death me. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, that was you just completely destroyed me. Like I can't even be mad about that.
Yeah.
Like
I no longer
I was completely written out and like published and sold at a Barnes and Noble or something like that. Like
in the discount section or something. 75% off.
In the light reading section. Like
it's a teenage light reading.
Yeah, it's just, they're making it into a movie and they'll still get the same like result just from watching the movie. There's not even all the details in it.
Oh goodness, this is
that's how easy of a read you are. Like it's okay, like it happens. Like just accept that, laugh it off, and like dang, that was good, and recognize for yourself, okay, I just got destroyed, what do I do differently now?
Yeah.
Like, and think about it. It's like be consciously aware of yourself and how you are affecting things, and I think that can definitely help it.
That's fair. Barnes and Nobles.
Barnes and Noble. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all I got on mentality for now, at least for.
That's pretty much all I got. If I'm gonna review something like this again, I want to see definitive progress made in the Ike matchup with the edge guards. The Thunder Jolt to forward smash edge guard was beautiful the first time. Lock that down, like practice that. If you hire somebody to just side B with Ike for an hour, like that will legitimately be useful.
Yeah.
It's just the knowledge.
Just playing the game, it just gives you knowledge. Yeah. Like notice, look for tiny things, like the spacing on the Ike side B. Like you had it perfect that first time. Like that was fantastic. The second time, where it's just kind of like, okay, he's doing the same thing. Kind of learn like characters' bubble ranges of like what is completely safe, what is a potential threat that you can maybe dash dance around in, and what is like an absolute no-no zone where it's like, no, if I go into here, I'm going to die.
Oh yes,
like I'm like,
absolute no-no zone.
Yes, usually it's outlined by a hitbox, but you know, I mean, like it could be like, I don't know. It depends on every single character.
Hitbox, grab box, frames that things come out.
Yeah, or it's like F tilt range or something like that. Like it's probably the start of it. Or it's like if you guys are just in like neutral, dash dancing around, and then like you try and go into it, and then he F tilts you, like that's where the zone is.
Yeah.
Like that's like what you need to be like kind of dancing-ish around in is kind of like that yellowish zone. Where it's like he could like dash attack at you or something like that. Yeah, that's a really committal option.
Then you could react.
Yes, exactly. Or like you could bait it out, something that you could bait out from him. But like if you know like Bowser Jr. is like rapid jabbing or something, it's just kind of like, oh, okay, those are active flurry of hitboxes. I probably shouldn't go into that.
Yeah.
Or it's like
Or if Ike's charging his F smash, maybe don't walk up to him and try to perfectly space.
Yeah, don't try and parry it and then just like. I mean, you can.
If you do, I will give you $5. If in a tournament match, Ike is charging a forward smash,
you just slowly walk up and then just like parry it and then murder him off of it.
$5. Your way. Yeah. Send me a clip and verify that it's in tournament, and the money is yours. You have to be Pichu as well. Yeah. Those are. Honestly, I would concentrate on Ike first because I feel like it's very hard to learn multiple matchups very quickly. And if you try to do that, you often lose a bunch of nuance between characters. So just concentrate on Ike for a week, and then when the next week comes around, if you play him again and he wallops you with Peach and Wii Fit because you beat him game 1 with Ike, then practice for Peach for a week. And then the next week he whops you with just Wii Fit, then practice Wii Fit for a week. And then after 3 weeks, he can't touch you with any of his characters, and then you laugh. That's what I do.
Just imagine, if you dedicate a week to mastering each matchup, you can be proficient and mastery at the game in every matchup in just over a year.
Well, also you also have to figure that there are some characters who are just inherently you're never going to see. Garbage tier.
You say that.
I say
and
that.
then some Japanese guy comes up and he's just like, hello, and then just destroys you with whatever low tier character that they feel
I'm
like.
Japanese me gunner, 020.
It's like,
okay.
it's like, okay.
He hits you with
I've
the
never
old-
played a me gunner, and then you don't know the moveset, and then they destroy you.
The old Omaiwamo. Yeah, I think that, I mean, well, maybe sometimes you win matchups, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Maybe I go in and I say, hey, I always win against this character, so
Yeah.
I don't need to practice against it so much.
Yeah.
It's like a
And that's
test,
fair.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Be on my side. It's a good
I've
side.
been mostly on your side, most of you.
Alright,
But yes, I think that's the review.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, maybe?
Yes.
Brandon, we know you're the only one who's watching this, so thanks.
Yeah. If anyone else wants any requests, if you like both of us, or even if you just kind of want to talk just strategy, mental game, all that kind of stuff, like theory crafting stuff, that stuff is pretty fun, honestly. So
Yeah. I have.
yeah. And I don't think I said who I was. It's Junior Truffles.
There you go. We'll put a graphic
Yeah.
chicken waffles with a Wario face on it.
Yes. I don't play Wario in this game.
We'll put a link to your Twitter.
Put Wario's face with Shulk's hair.
No.
On a plate of chicken and waffle.
That is terrible.
Make it the thumbnail.
Okay, I'm on it. But yeah, the Colorado Smash. This is where the match came from. Check it out. It's a channel.
Yeah. We'll probably put everything in the link below.
Well, obviously.
The actual set, all the channels, and all
But
that.
yeah, we
kind of
gotta
stuff.
tell them.
Yes, it's
Tell
gonna
them.
be in Colorado Smash underneath the links underneath the video.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's the one. So, and yeah,
the doobly doo, as some call it.
the doobly-doo. Get out of here. That's a wrap.
Yes.
Next time, get good. Oh,
Yep.
I didn't say that. I'm cutting that one out.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Get better at Smash. And
Alright, that is Game 3, BDawg vs. Cala finale, finished, done with, end of it. The first series that has officially been completed on this channel, which I am very excited for. The other ones that are still going on, well, we'll get around to them sometime. Hopefully, once we reconstitute Karl's dead body from the wolves. In any case, thanks for watching. Check out Colorado Smash because they've got some matches up there that aren't too bad at all. Check out Jared. I don't know how, but somehow found a way. Just don't stalk him. And check out the Browns because they signed Odell Beckham Jr. and they're about to win it all. All right, peace.